So what we're going to do today as well, guys, is we'll share the screen, we'll go through our PowerPoint, and then I will walk everybody through like a live kind of demo and walk through in the back office of what the SmartShip looks like. So we'll do that at the end so everybody is familiar with it, so we know how it functions, okay? All right, so as we were talking about this, just kind of introducing it to everyone, SmartShip. So this is the winning solution, and we're going to tell you why it's the winning solution. So we'll get things kickstarted here. SmartShip, the reason why this becomes a winning solution, it's a predictable and scalable income for business and team builders. So what this means is as people get your teams or your team members on the SmartShip, you know what you're going to be able to earn on a month-to-month basis, right? So you know that whether they're on the 120 program or the 240 program, you know what you're going to be able to earn, and at the same time, they're going to be able to qualify and get products that they can either resell or use for themselves. So you have options of being able to do either or. The wonderful benefit of this is you're going to get free shipping on both of them. We're going to kind of break down what the two different solutions are. And as I mentioned, it contributes towards your monthly qualifications. So without having to remember to place an order, you're going to be able to qualify on a month-by-month basis. We allow a lot of flexibility with this as well. So you're able to cancel or change your selection of patches 3 days prior to your monthly billing date. So if you want, let's say you start off with the 120 solution where you have 2 packs of patches, and you start off with the Harmony and Red, let's say, and you decided that you wanted to go up to the 4 packs or the 240 solution, you're going to be able to switch in between as long as you do it 3 days prior to your monthly renewal or your subscription there. And it is completely optional. So keep in mind that this is not something that is, it has to be done for each and every individual, but it is a great solution for you to be able to use. So it's completely optional.
So getting into the option one, obviously what we came out with first. So the option one is $120. So your retail value is $160. So what's in the $120? You get 2 packs of patches. So it's the same as your regular wholesale price, okay? But you do get the additional free shipping on these SmartShip orders, okay? So you take your $4 base, your $2 for each pack of patches, you're saving $6 right off the start, okay? Again, like Andrew said, the 2 packs is great. It is your monthly qualification. So obviously for commissions, you need your $100 per month. This 120 purchase gets you there, qualifies you for every month. If you are one of those people that forgets to place your qualifying order, or life gets busy, life gets in the way, you lose track of the date. Oh, geez, the 30th at the end of the month, you're scrambling to place your order. Well, if you have your SmartShip order placed already, it will automatically do it for you, okay? One thing actually that I'll just touch on with the SmartShip, I'll get into it later. Again, you can choose the date of which you get charged or the date of when it's going to process. We do strongly recommend not using it for the 30th of the month. And for the main reason of if your credit card declines, okay? So if you're set up to renew or to get this order on the 30th of every month, so June 30th, July 30th, August 30th, if your card declines on the 30th and you call us back on the 1st of the month, the order will go through as the 1st of the month, okay? So that's an important small detail just to consider. You can change the date. If you want to make it in the middle of the month, the 15th, you can do it, the 20th of the month, whatever it is, but we recommend try and stay away from the 30th or the last day of the month, okay? So like I said, this is recurring. So the orders go towards your monthly qualifications, but after your first order, they do not qualify towards bonuses. Okay, so if you have 2 of the $120 SmartShip orders, they will not qualify you for a bronze pack and get you the free item. That's just the way it works. However, on your first order, when you do select it, it will qualify you. So if you are placing an order today for your SmartShip program, and when you add some items to it, your whole total gets up to $600. It will still qualify you for the initial order. It will get you your gold bonus items, but when it renews next month, it's only $120, so there is no bonus attached to it, right? Again, like Andrew said, you
can change the monthly order, you can change your credit card, you can change what date it's charged. Again, all this all has to happen at least 3 days prior to when it's supposed to happen.
So as Kevin said, we'll run through all those details when he does a live demonstration of it. We just wanted to kind of highlight some of the features of it. So with that being said, option number 2. So you choose a combination of 4 patches and you receive 1 for free. So you get a total pack of 5 patches for the price of 4. It's the only way that you can be able to get a free patch in terms of any type of bonus offer that we have, whether it's gold, silver, bronze, and so on, or when you're looking at the SmartShip. When you go to option 2, you actually receive a free pack of patches there. The wholesale cost for this is $240, retail being $400. The profit is $160 there. So it's huge, $80 that you're going to be able to make off of the difference between the wholesale and retail value, and then an additional $80 by the free pack of patches that you receive. And on top of that, you do get free shipping as well, which is a savings of $9. As Kevin mentioned, it's $4 base plus $1 for each item, so you're looking at $9 there as well. The initial SmartShip order, just like the first option, it does contribute towards bronze, silver, gold, so you can build that up and be able to receive additional bonus items on your first order, but the reoccurring ones do not go towards that. So in months 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and so on, you will not be able to add that on to other product purchases in order to achieve additional bonus items. So keep in mind, these are reoccurring orders. So every month on the same day that you ordered it the first time, you will be receiving a new order of the same order that you had placed initially. It is Canada and US only. And once again, you can cancel or change your order 3 days prior to your billing date. And along with that, you're able to switch. So we allowed some flexibility there as well. So you can switch between the 120 SmartShip program, option 1, and the 240, which is option 2.
So now, what are the key benefits? We're going to focus on the 240 SmartShip compared to the $200 bronze kit. Okay, so we're going to break down some of the numbers, some of the figures, and then we'll kind of explain it in a practical situation as well. So the SmartShip, obviously there's 5 items. You buy 4, you get 1 free. Compare that immediately to the bronze kit. There's 8 items in it. You roughly buy 7, you get your 1 free. Okay, so now when you're talking about the retail value, obviously $400 with the SmartShip, your total profit is about $169, right? You take your retail profit of the product, so there's your $20 per pack, and then your free pack of patches, obviously retail value at $80, plus your free shipping, that gets you your total of $169 profit when you spend $240. Okay, sounds great if you ask me. Now we go over the bronze kit, the retail value. You take your $321, you're going to get a total profit of about $104, right? Your retail profit when you sell each item, it's about $66 plus your free item, highest value potentially $55, minus the shipping costs. Okay, this is where some of the shipping gets comparable with the SmartShip. You're minusing $12 from your profit, from out of your pocket essentially. So that will leave you left with about $104. Okay, so you're spending just a little bit more. You're spending the extra $40, but you're making an extra, what is that, $60 plus dollars. Okay. The other thing to think about as well, if you break it down per item, okay, so in order to sell your bronze kit and make the total profit, you need to sell 8 items, okay? If we're going to talk about specifically selling the SmartShip items, which we'll get into that a little bit later, you only have to sell 5. So compare 5 to 8, you sell less items and you make more money, right? If you break it down further, per item, the SmartShip, you're making about $32, I think, per item, whereas the bronze kit, you're making $22 per item, okay? So again, the way you break down the margins, you have to sell more items to make less, you sell less items to make more, okay? Again, as Andrew said, the other benefit of the SmartShip, other than the total profit that's in there, this is the only way to get free patches, okay?
We've heard you guys, you're listening, hey, we want some free patches. Well, if you can jump on the SmartShip program, here's a way that you can start to get some free patches. Okay. The thing about the SmartShip as well, the patches are a consumable item. Okay. So if you sell one to a customer, they're going to use them every day like they're supposed to. Well, they're going to run out at the end of the month. Good thing you got another order coming. You can sell them another pack of patches. Okay. If you're comparing it to a pair of socks or insoles, they might buy one pair of socks and it could last 6, 8, 12 months. They may not repurchase until the old one needs to be replaced. Okay, so now with the SmartShip, you've got those recurring customer orders. They're coming back to purchase, hopefully, potentially every single month. Whereas if you sell a pair of socks, you're only making one sale every 6 months, potentially. Okay. The SmartShip also helps you offer the full suite of our technologies, right? So you're not just selling a pair of socks with the HPT in it, but you can offer them anything that we do have. Okay. So the options are pretty unlimited with the SmartShip program. So it is a great benefit, that's for sure.
Yeah, so there's a lot of flexibility in there, as we said, with the choice to be able to change or cancel. But along with that, as Kevin mentioned, you get the entire suite of products that we have, or the entire suite of tech that we have. So you're looking at optimizing metabolism, or you're looking at optimizing your immune system, or you're looking at optimizing sleep to go along with HPT. When you're purchasing a bronze kit, you're not necessarily going to be able to get that same level of exposure unless you're looking to purchase those items as a part of the ones that you purchase in order to get an HPT product for free.
So this was looking at the business aspect of it, the most profit out of it. Now we're going to kind of take a switch to it.
Yep.
And then Andrew's going to go over the next part.
So the other thing that we know is everyone loves to use these products. I mean, I wear them every single day. I'm sure many of you out there do as well. So the way that we like to look at it is sell 3 and yours are free. It's very simple, right? So the great way to be able to fund your own use, your personal use, you're able to, when you sell 3 packs of your patches on the 240 option of SmartShip, you actually fund the use of 2 30-day supplies of patches for yourself. So each pack of patches is $80. When you sell 3 of them, it's $240. That's how much you paid for your monthly subscription, but it leaves 2 packs of patches for free for you to personally use. It's a great way to be able to personally fund yourself as well, right? As we know, a lot of people love to use these products, and us included, right? So all of us, I know that's where it began with. We start off with our own story, and then we start to share our own personal story with others in order to be able to sell these products and tell them the wonderful benefits that we receive. This is a great way to be able to take advantage of the offer that's available, not only to be able to share the mission with everyone else and get the benefits out to everyone, but at the same time to be able to take advantage of the benefits ourselves. So from here, we're going to do a live demonstration. So I'm just going to stop the screen share quickly. And what we will do is we will hop into our new screen share, which is going to be into the back office. And then we'll answer some of our questions that may have come about.
Okay, so we're going to take you back into your back office. Okay, everybody should recognize this screen. So where you can deal with or see or play around with your SmartShip options is the top right corner here, the tab that says subscriptions. Okay, so you're going to click into it here, and then it's going to pull up. It's going to pull up your back office with your current subscriptions. So this will be your SmartShip here, and it says active. Okay, your order total 240. It's got your credit card information, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can change it, what the screen looks like, and what you want to pay attention for when you're going through this on a month-by-month basis. If you want to leave it, you don't have to touch anything. Okay, if you're totally happy with the package that you got last month and you want to keep it the same, just leave everything as is, and on the same date of the next month, everything will charge. Okay, but if you want to make some changes to it, you're going to click the corner, the edit auto ship. Okay, and then it gives you all these options in the top corner. So it gives you the option to edit your address. You can ship it to a different address if you like. You can edit the schedule, like I said, you can change the date, you can edit the payment, so you can put a new credit card if this one's expired, if you just want to charge a different one. And then the most important one that I want to show you specifically is edit product. Okay, so we're going to click edit product and we're going to go into the screen here. So up top, it says here, current auto ship items. Okay, so it's obviously what your original order was. It explains it here in the details. If the pictures are too small for you to see, it does tell you. So the SmartShip, there's 2 HPT, 1 Neurovax, 1 Meta, and 1 REM. Okay, so the 2 HPT includes the 1 free pack that comes with it, right? So here it is. So 240 quantity 1. If you do want to change it, okay, so if you want to change it to one of the other 240 options, okay, they're all listed at the top here. You can change whatever you'd like. So let's say I want all HPT packs, right? So you buy your 4, you get your 1 for free. And this is what you want to do. You can change the quantity to 1. Yep. So here you change the quantity to 1, okay? But what I'm going to show you, and an important detail that you want to make sure you do, okay? If you just scroll all the way to the bottom now when you hit save changes, so you think you're changing your subscription from what you currently had to the new one of 5 packs of patches, what you just did, or the way I did it, you added another subscription, or you added another order essentially, okay? So if you want to remove what you currently ordered last month, and you want to replace it with something new, you have to make sure that you put the current quantity to 0. All right. So up here, up top, like I said, if I want to get rid of the original, you're going to delete this and press 0. Then I'm going to save the changes, and it's going to keep just my 5 HPT that I now have. Okay. A couple other options that you can do. So this is the 240 pack. Another benefit we didn't touch on earlier, the 240. Was a director. I believe you need $200 a month for your qualification. Managing director, right? So here's your qualification for your 200, right? For VP, you need $400 personal volume for the month. You can purchase 2 of the 240 SmartShip options. You're qualified for the month, as well as you now get 2 free packs of patches. Okay, so depending what way you look at it, there's current benefits.
Free shipping.
And free shipping. There you go. But if you want to do, so let's say you get the 240 and you don't want too many more patches, but you can go in and you can add another set of the 120 option. Okay, so you have the 120 option and the 240 option. So let's just say you want to add some HPT and some Neurovax. So you put the quantity to 1. Again, we're going to save the original 240 option. So now it's going to save. So what does this mean? Next month, and then we're going to go to the schedule. Next month, I'm set to receive both of these orders at once. That's going to be my auto ship or my subscription purchase. Okay. So what we're going to go through is just the schedule. So here it shows you I originally purchased mine on the 25th of the month. Okay. So that's showing me that my next ship date is going to be on the 25th. Again, let's say that I wanted to come out in the middle of the month, so I like the 15th of every month. I'm going to save those changes, and next month it is going to come out on the 15th. Okay. Again, what we said about make sure it's 3 days prior. So in this scenario, if you want to move the date to an earlier date than what is scheduled, it has to be obviously now 3 days prior to the new date. So if I just change that to the 15th, I have to do it at least on the 12th of the month to make sure that it's 3 days before my credit card is going to run.
And a great way to be able to show just at the top the next date that you're going.
Next subscription process. So now it says here it's updated in my profile that it shows me, hey, the next scheduled run is going to be on August 15th. Okay. And then the be all end all. If you want to stop your subscription at any time, you simply click cancel profile. Are you sure you wish to cancel? You click yes, and then you're going to be left with no auto ship in your back office. Okay. So this is pretty straightforward. Like I said, you have all the functionality here.
You can double check the credit card that is scheduled to be charged. If you don't like it, if it's expired, if you want to use a new one, you simply go edit payment, and it's going to ask you for your new details. Okay. It is a pretty straightforward process. You just click pay by credit card and you insert your new information. All right. I think that's pretty much it for showing you this live version of it. If anybody has any questions, I don't know if we can necessarily address too many of them right here, right now, because it's more of a live demonstration of it. But if you do have any questions, you can call our customer service line. You can email us. Just reference this call, and we can go through it and help you for sure.
By the way, the address and the phone number is fake, so it's not his actual address and phone number. But yeah, no, so this is a great way for you guys to be able to experience it, really be able to see how it functions in the back office, and to be able to see how you can kind of go back and forth between the two different options, right? We tried to make this as flexible as possible. We wanted to make sure that everyone gets the amazing benefits that they want to receive from it, and they are able to get the entire suite of products and technology that's available there.